up, my cherry bombs? On today's video, we're going to be talking about some unique vanilla fragrances in my collection. Now, you guys know that we've been on this vanilla series, and today I wanted to share some unique ones that I have in my collection that normal people or most people wouldn't have in their collection. So if you're trying to stand out and you love the note of vanilla, then this is the video for you to watch. So grab a seat, grab a drink, and let's get right into this video. We do have an honorable mention, and the reason why this one is an honorable mention and it didn't make the list because it is a unusual vanilla. It's a good vanilla, but it's not one that most people would like. It is unique though. It has notes of ambroxan and it has notes of those molecule fragrances. So if you know Molecular One or Juliet Has a Gun, Not a Perfume, that vibe, that's what you get from this one, except that it has the added note of amber and vanilla. It is a beautiful one, and I really enjoy this fragrance. Commodity Gold Expressive. This is no stranger to you guys. I really like this fragrance. It's super pretty. It's super unique. When it goes on the skin, it goes to work, and I really, really love it. If you're looking for a solid, and I mean a solid vanilla fragrance, this is a good one, and you can definitely use code CHERYSTV10 at checkout to get you a bottle of this one. It comes in 10 mLs, 30 mLs, and of course the 100 ml. So definitely check this one out. I really like this one, but some of these fragrances that's in this collection is definitely more unique than this one, but it does have that unique factor in it. So this is the honorable mention for today. So definitely check this one out, order you a sample, try to check it out. I really like this one and I think you'll love it too. Fragrance is a fragrance with notes of coconut. It has vanilla in it. It has jasmine, gardenia. It has all those florals. So it's a vanilla with florals and some tropical fruits in it. I really like this one. When I wear it, it goes on the skin and it goes to work. People are always complimenting me on this fragrance and it's really becoming one of my favorite ones, at least for the month of March, because you guys already know that I have so much fragrances, so my favorites change throughout every single month. So this is one that I really like, and y'all definitely need to get y'all a bottle of this because the bottle is breathtaking. Hufflepuff. This definitely shouldn't be a stranger to you guys because you guys already know that I got this fragrance from PR, of course. Thank you so much, House of Sillage. But I've been talking about her. She's a really good one. Out of all the House of Sillage releases so far, this is my favorite vanilla fragrance from the releases. And they had like maybe 2 or 3 that had vanilla, or at least the note of vanilla. This is one. I think this is so unique. It is so different. It doesn't smell like anything that I've smelled before. It's super airy. It's super angelic at the same time. I feel like it smells really good, enough for a bride to wear and enough for special occasions. Super dainty. I could see a dainty woman wearing this, and I could see a man that stands his ground wearing this too because it's super unisex at the same time. I think it's definitely worth the sniff. For sure. So definitely check out House of Sillage and be sure to get them when they're on sale. I'll always try to update my videos in the description box below to see when their sales, and then I just update the price for you guys. So if the price is not there, that means there's no sale right now, but definitely keep checking because you shouldn't be paying full price, okay? So definitely check out Hufflepuff if you're looking for something that's super unique. And Ecstasy. If you've been watching me for at least 2 to 3 months, you know that this right here is my jam. It is a beautiful blend between coconut and vanilla, and I've really been enjoying it. It is a staple to have in your collection. It is a gorgeous gourmand. It is blended to perfection. I love the price. I love the scent profile, and I think that everyone should get this. As soon as Twisted Lily put it in stock, if it is in stock right now, of course, use code CHERYSTV10 to get 10% off of your purchase because this is $108, so imagine with 10% off. And then if you're still not sure, definitely order a sample with that discount code because it definitely works as well. I love this one. It's super long lasting. It's super easy to overspray because honestly, you guys, it is just that freaking good. When you first smell it, you will think that it's a fragrance that wouldn't last long, but baby, trust and believe that this will last 8 hours plus. Around the 7-hour mark, that's when it really becomes like a skin scent, but for a good 6 hours, you're getting really good projection, moderate sillage, and I really like that. So definitely check out Van Ecstasy. This is my first from the fragrance collection, and I definitely added another one. I'll be doing a cacao video or a chocolatey video soon, so definitely check that out whenever I do it, or if you guys would like to see that, comment down below and then I'll definitely do it. But yeah, Van Ecstasy is gorgeous. Can't get enough of it. It is super mouth-watering. It's super delicious, and it makes me feel very confident at the same time because I know wearing this fragrance that my husband will be all over my neck. So it's one of those for me. Super unique, super different from anything I've ever smelled. This next fragrance is one that I like to wear for special occasions. I like to wear this when I'm trying to stand out. Like, let's say if there's a black tie event, this is it. This was my first love when it came to Oriental style vanillas, like very spicy and exotic. This was it. When I first smelled this one, I just could not contain myself. I put the test strip in my car, and my car smelled like that for 1 month. You guys, this right here is a must-have if you can still find it. Vanille Fatale by Tom Ford. You guys, this is like a staple to have in your collection, especially if you're a lover of vanilla. This is a spicy vanilla. The scent profile always gets me the compliments because it's super exotic and it's not something that you will smell from anyone. The average person would not go for this fragrance, and it's one of those fragrances that I think that is super unique, super perfect. I mean, this scent profile has been done several times, vanilla, spices, and stuff like that, but I feel like this one stands out of all the ones that I've smelled, and that's why I just keep on pulling for it when I have those special occasions that requires a special occasion type of fragrance. So definitely check out Vanille Fatale if you can find it. I know it is discontinued, but I feel like I've seen it, you know, on the Facebook groups and on the discounters. So definitely check it, and I'll try my best to see if I can find a link for you guys. So Vanille Fatale is a must-have if you can still get it. I don't know about you guys, but I've been loving ginger lately. It's super spicy, it's bright at the same time, and it just brings a different feel to a fragrance. This right here has the most prettiest ginger note, and then it becomes green, and then it becomes very sexy and warm. I love this one, and this has got to be one of the most unique ones in my collection. Not only a unique vanilla, but a unique fragrance, period. Nishane Ani. I remember the first time I smelled anything from Nishane, and it was Hakifa. And at that time and place when I smelled it, I realized that Nishane's fragrance house was gonna be my favorite. I only had to smell one because the DNA was just so out of this world. It was so mind-blowing, and the people that makes the fragrances behind Nishane know exactly what they're doing because everything smells so unique, so different, like you haven't smelled it before. And this is how I feel about this fragrance. Oh my god, even with the dupes I've smelled, nothing smells like this. At the top with the ginger and the green notes, like just smelling it from the cap, it smells like pencil shavings, which is kind of weird, but it's like nostalgic for me. And then of course, then I start to actually spray it on, and I smell the ginger, and I smell the green notes, and I smell the vanilla. Imagine what you would smell on the air. It will not fail. So definitely check this one out, especially if you're trying to stand out, because one thing about this baby, it stands out. I have never worn this out without getting a compliment because it's a different type of fragrance. It's a breath of fresh air when they smell this because it's just something different from Macy's and Dillard's. I really enjoyed this, and if you like fragrances like me and you want to smell unique, definitely add Nishane Ani to your collection because baby, you will smell unique, and it is a powerhouse fragrance. Super long lasting, super delicious, super sex. Now this fragrance is a designer fragrance, and this is a mix between designer and niche, of course. So baby, this right here, when I first smelled it, it was a little too complex for me, and I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I did not like it. Fast forward back last year when I smelled it again at Sephora, I said, oh, I had to get a bottle. I was blessed to have an opportunity to work with FragranceNet, and they sent me a bottle of this fragrance, and ever since then I haven't looked back. It is a beast mode fragrance, and it always get the compliments. Dior Addict. I think this is the perfect name because every single time I wear this, I will get multiple compliments, and people will keep coming back. Every time I pass by them, they'll keep coming back and say that, wow, you smell delicious. Super beautiful. It's a powdery vanilla, and it has underlines of spices and some florals. I really enjoyed this one. Super long lasting. A little goes a long way. Even though I'm an oversprayer, you really don't need to overspray this. This is a solid designer fragrance that I feel like niche houses probably would bottle up and sell for like $650. Like, it is just that good. It's a high quality fragrance, and I like the packaging. It's super unique, super different, and of course the fragrance is to die for. If you're looking for a solid vanilla, this is it. Now this vanilla has a beautiful added note of patchouli, and not regular patchouli. It's called sugared patchouli, and if you already know what fragrance I'm talking about, comment down below. But this fragrance right here is super long lasting. It's sexy. It has this powdery touch to it that I really like. It kind of reminds me of several fragrances, but it still smell stands out. It is super unique, and when it came out, I just had to get me a bottle. Aioli Vanilla Royale Sugared Patchouli. Love this fragrance. I get the brown sugar, I get the creme brulee, and the patchouli on my skin, and of course that vanilla. Super sexy, super long lasting. Now the patchouli is really prominent in the beginning, but I promise you guys, if you don't have a big issue with patchouli, this is one that you should check out. Now, if you hate patchouli, definitely get a sample of this before you even purchase it, just to make sure that it's gonna be your zhush. This right here was a blind buy because you guys really wanted me to review it, so I was like, what the heck, I'll just get the bigger bottle. Best decision ever. I really like this fragrance. It's super long lasting, super sexy. I've worn this several times. Every single time I wear it, I get compliments. It is a long lasting fragrance at the same time, but it layers amazing with a lot of fragrances. Honestly, this one, Van Ecstasy and Ani, layers amazing with a lot of fragrances. So it is good to have a fragrance that layers well, because then you can make your own fragrances. You guys know how I do when it comes to layering. So I really like that, especially if it could layer with many other fragrances. When this fragrance hit the market, it blew the fragrance community's brains out. Like literally super unique, super long lasting, super delicious. Talk about, every single time I smell this fragrance, my mouth literally waters. I love this one, and this is one that if you don't get anything from this list, definitely get this one. Escapade Gourmand. Oh my God, I just cannot talk about this enough. Just get it. Get you a sample. I know Genre Parfum, a dupe house, and they're Black owned. They do have their version of this, which is honestly 99% close. It's super long lasting as well. If you want to try out the dupe first before you can commit to the beautiful, gorgeous bottle, definitely do that. They do have an ordering process. I'll put the information in the description box below for y'all too. But this right here, wow. If you like nutty anything, then this fragrance is for you. This is the most authentic vanilla, hazelnut, chestnut, smoky, alluring fragrance I've ever smelled, okay? It's just so good. Frustration by Tatli Leon. Oh my gosh, I love this one. Super sexy, super long lasting, super smooth, and it takes you on a journey. It's one of those fragrances that's not linear at all. So you get the nuttiness in the beginning, but then it brings you to this powdery vanilla, and then the almost smoky, and then you get the underlines of the nuts, and then you get the sweetness. Is super smooth, just like buttery smooth. Honestly, I love this one. Honestly, I haven't worn it in the springtime, but I will, and I will get back to you guys on that. But I feel like it will work. It's hotly red and orange. Frustration is amazing. It's definitely not what the name is. It is not frustrating at all, but someone will be frustrated if you don't tell them what the name is when you wear it around them, because they will fall in love. This next vanilla is pretty new to my collection, and it is definitely unique because it's like a white floral type of vanilla, and I really enjoy this one. It's not one that I have worn out to know that it's gonna get me compliments like that, but it's one that my husband really do like on me because he said it smells very feminine. So I really like that. And it's Dama Bianca. Just the bottle alone just gives you the vibes and set the tone. Like, this is something that I would wear with all white. This is something that I would wear today with this outfit. It's super airy and it's super unique. And it's also one that you won't smell everywhere else. So take it and just spray it on you. Ooh. And it smells amazing with Van Ecstasy. I love this one. Oh my gosh. I'm going to get my nails done after this. I'm going to get a simple refill. Why not? This is a fragrance that will give you like clean girl vibes. It is super angelic. It is super mouth-watering, and I really enjoy it. If you're looking for a solid, and I mean a solid white floral vanilla, then this one is amazing. This one has to be my favorite vanilla right now. I still haven't found anything that could beat this one because how can you know? This is amazing, super long lasting, super sexy, and it's super unique in my opinion. And this is one that I fell in love with the moment I smelled it. Lyra. The only way you can tell me that you don't know that I like this fragrance is if you're new here and this is your first video. If you've been rocking with me, you know this is my favorite vanilla of all time. It is like a lemon meringue pie. It's like a lemon pound cake. It is super unique. It's vanilla, lemon, I want to say kind of got like a chocolatey vibe. It is super sexy, super long lasting. Now I do have the original formulation. People are saying that the newer bottles are a different formulation. I don't know, but whenever I put this on my skin, it blows up a room. I actually be in my car and people at the event will smell me before I walk in because it is just that beast mode. I love this one and it's a staple to have in your collection. I cannot, and I mean I cannot get enough of this. If I can find another bottle just like this, I will definitely get it. It is super unique. What are some unique fragrances that you have in your collection, specifically the vanilla fragrances? Comment it down below. I'm super curious. Thank you so much for joining me here yet again for another video. If you found value in this video, go ahead and hit that like button. And if you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much for all the new subscribers. I love you guys. Don't forget to click the link down below to leave a testimony for your girl to be part of the Sephora squad. I feel like this is my year. 3rd time's a charm, and I'm super excited for what this year have in store for me. So you guys could definitely change that by leaving a testimony for me. Thank you so much. Until we see each other again, please, please, please stay safe and keep on smelling fragrances. Bye, Cherry Bombs. Bye.